Tell us about where you live.
Well, Shrek owns his own land. Don't you, honey?
Oh, yes. It's in an enchanted forest, abundant in squirrels and cute little duckies and...
What? I know you ain't talking about the swamp.
Donkey.
An ogre from a swamp. Oh, how original.
This is my Shrek home. I got Donkey and Puss in Boots. I'll show you a closer picture of Puss with his little hat. There's their bed with their little lamb. And this is their honeymoon pictures. Ain't they cute? And their little dishes. This is the little pole, which I'll be putting the curtains up. And it's their dinner. They have eyeball stew with pine nuts and maggot soup and fingers. There's their pot of stew. Then there's a couple of rats for later. More pictures of Fiona and Shrek. Let's get a close up. And their lamp books. They like books. And there's Shrek and Fiona. There's a little fish with a mail. The door I'm about to put up. And this is the rest of their room. Now the outside is not done. I have to put the wood up to the side. And then the brush, it's just the grass. And that's where the door is going to go. I'll go around so you can see. That's the front of the house. And that's the side where the plug is. And then this is the top of it. It looks funny now, but once it's on there, which I'm put on it now, it actually looks more like a Shrek home. Okay, see? Now, see, remember the roof? It was a tree stump and the smoke coming out. But once I put the green stuff on it, it's going to even look more like it. And then the wood is drying, so I can put that on the side. And this is what it looks like inside with the roof on it. Nice. So I got to make a lamp for that light back here, so it won't be so bright. Okay. Shrek and Fiona's little hut. This is the bedroom with their little wedding pictures. And this project was made out of aluminum foil, masking tape, and paper mache, which was made from paper towels and dipped in some watered down khaki glue. I'm going to move the curtains. That's the kitchen. The bedroom leads to the kitchen. Pots. There's a fork. There's little rats hanging over the fireplace. There's their dinner. Eyeball stew, fingers, and some type of nuts and some snails or something in the pot. I mean, your imagination. This is the front room, the chair. There's another picture of Shrek and Fiona. The windows. The door is finally put up. There's Shrek and Donkey. And to show you how little they are, miniature. I just love it. Okay, so this is the bedroom again. There's the front room. Little eating area with a table. And outside is pretty much done. I put the wood up. And here's the door that opens. You can see inside of Shrek's house. Hinges. There goes Shrek now. Donkey and Puss. So there's the inside of their house from the door view. In the bedroom. Okay, and we're going to shut the door. And we're going to put the moss on, so I'm going to take another recording of it with the moss on. But that's the outside of the house with the tree stumps. And this is the bag of moss. And that's the other view of the house, and it's where the cord goes for the light. And then this is the roof. Putting that on. And after the roof goes on, here's the moss. So that's what it's going to look like. And when I get the moss on there, I will be done, because I would have completed everything. And one more view inside with the roof on. Oh, that is just too cute. This is going into the national contest. And we'll see who wins. Let me see if I can get behind this curtain in the kitchen. It's hard to see with the, yeah, with the curtains in the way. Okay, that'll work. To make my Shrek house, I purchased a kit from miniatures.com. It was for the Cretan contest. I believe I did this back in 2017. But anyway, I put the kit together and I put foil around it. I had to use a hot glue gun to make it stick. Glue was not going to allow me to stick foil to wood. I also shaped it as I was making it. The foil is what shaped the tree roots and the form of the inside. And then I covered it in masking tape, and I also made the roof. It's like a tree stump in the Shrek movie, but I used a piece of cardboard as the base and built it from there. Then I covered it in what they call that, paper mache, some paper towels, and some watered down tacky glue. The paint that I used was mostly brown, beige, tan colors mixed to kind of get that tree stump look or tree trunk look. And still keeping the form of the inside so that it'll look more like a tree house. And as you can see, I had to literally paint multiple coats and then cover it in Mod Podge. Here you're looking at me decorating it. The Shrek bed was made by hand. The little chest I got from the Museum of Miniatures attic sale. I also made the table and the chairs out of pieces of wood, and I went out in the yard and got some pieces of a wood that fell from the tree to make the chairs, as well as the piece of wood that goes across the room to hang the curtains. I got Shrek and Fiona, Puss in Boots, and Donkey off of eBay. Now the food was made out of polymer clay. I made the eyeball stew and painted each eye individually. I also made the fingers and the little walnuts. The little pottery you just saw, I did get that from the attic sale as well. I also have another type of stew over the fireplace. And then I had a little fireplace electrical that I put in. I made the curtains from a piece of cloth to make it look like snake skin like it did in the movie. And the lamp, I put a little shade over it and put moss on the outside so it looks more like Shrek's house. I think it's so cute. And now you have Shrek and Fiona in the bed taking a nap. It's too cute. I believe this took me about 2 weeks, and the door, believe it or not, gave me more trouble than anything. And it has a little fish bowl. Puss in Boots visiting while Fiona and Shrek are sleeping. Hope you enjoyed.